Oh, look at that timing, man. That's amazing. Right. All the sound set up correctly. That might be a bit odd. Hi, Zataro. How's it going? It's fucking hot. I've sorted my sit tree now. I'm ready to do some leveling. I'm very excited. I just showed up right at the start. It was the I've got the music on in the background. Speaking of, is the sound alright? Because I keep fucking around with the music settings and I never know whether it's working or not. Why am I so far over? Hang on. Yeah, there we go. That should be locked. Lock that down. Lock that shit down. Right, today we're doing some leveling, which is exciting. Music's a bit too loud? Okay, no problem. Actually, I'll tell you what I can do instead is do this. There we go. That's better, and now it's not deafening me as well. Right, I think it's time for some ESO. If I can remember where the fuck you do it. Syndicate, isn't it? Well, it's actually Onslaught to start with, anyway. No! Ah! Every time I forget I'm level 30 so I can do the fucking... so dumb. Never mind. I don't want to cancel it now, I'll be a dickhead. It'll be quicker. I'll do it this way. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel really bad because I started working on a video in December, I think it was. And I kind of bit off a bit more than I could chew, because it was very much like, I'm coming back to do a big fucking mega video about Warframe, and I kind of wish I had done it now, because I feel like this would have been the perfect time with a lot of Destiny refugees coming over. But, I don't know, I'm kind of torn, because I feel like I want to do like a video that's basically just like, here's everything. This is just everything. And I don't have to pay attention to whether it's spoilers or whatever, because I don't want to ruin it for people. I need to do like a version of it that's for new players and a version of it for old players. But a version of it for new players is pretty much explained in the game now. Oh my god, it took me so long. So long. And now I don't even use the damn thing. Whoops. I would like to do more. I have been thinking about it. I think I'm just sort of like... I was having a chat with my friend who streams last night. And she was saying, like... consistency and, you know, there's a lot of ingredients to go into a successful YouTube channel. And I feel like with Warframe, unfortunately, I couldn't keep going with what they had at the time. And now that there's so much, I feel a bit like out of touch, you know? I'm out of touch. Hi Recuse, hi Absol, sorry. I was on a rant there. Not sure where Destiny players are going, the stats don't make sense. I mean, I feel really bad, because like, people say, you know, there's a lot of like discourse around, and I guess get kind of prickly as well, like around the idea of like, you know, here's a good example. In 2019, 2020 probably would have been outright. I remember, I believe it was maybe in the beginning to the first lockdown. World of Warcraft Shadowlands came out. And I'm an avid World of Warcraft player. I have played that game since 2008, 2009. And I still have a lot of love for it. It's not what it was. Even in Midnight, I enjoyed the start of Midnight, and then they got on with the story and it was shit. My point being, is I remember in that period of time, like a lot of people ditched WoW in desperation, went over to Final Fantasy XIV. And it was this weird kind of like otherism to the people who, you know, it was sort of like, oh, typical WoW refugees kind of thing, just don't know a good game when they see it. I just feel like there's kind of the opposite thing where like I've seen a lot of people with Warframe going like, oh, you can come play our game, and then Destiny players going like, no, I don't play your shit game, it's fucking garbage, there's no end game, blah, 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 blah. I was like, they're both just completely different. I don't think it's a good idea to go chase Warframe if you're expecting Destiny. Yeah, I mean, executives, Sinbad, that's what it is. It's just people who see the money and go, do it. Money. Did you know the entire Destiny franchise was born and died between GTA 5 and GTA 6? That's actually true. I don't know if it was born, because I know a lot of the like stuff was in development with Reach, so that's like pre-2010 if I remember correctly. Oh, Halo Reach. What a fucking game, man. Love that game. Should we do some fucking ESO? I'm just dicking around here. I can talk and play at the same time. It's terrible. It's really sad. I feel like there's a lot of doom and gloom about like the industry dying, and I don't think that's true, but I don't know. It's hard to be optimistic, isn't it? Oh, lovely. Oh god, I forgot this thing was a sniper rifle. I don't know how to play Citrine, so this is going to be fun. I also kind of just slapped mods on it. Oh yeah, I forgot with the Orthos as well. A weapon I should have leveled years ago. Oh, I hate snipers. Hiya. Willkommen. Honestly, executives in any creative industry, we were talking about potentially the Doctor Who special being cancelled earlier. And I just feel like it's always down to people who shouldn't be in charge of creative decisions being in charge of creative decisions. Anybody who's more interested in... I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Billy didn't want to come back permanently, which is totally fine, you know. I'd rather she didn't, because it feels a bit cheap just to trot out an old actor. I mean, it's not just that, right? It's there are so many games out there that are, or so many companies out there that are fucking us over. But conversely, there are still those bright sparks, you know? They still exist. We got to give them the time of day. Take my rocks. Guys, stop running away from me. Actually, don't remember what my 2 does. Oh, this is the defensive, right? 1 throws, like, slash procs at people. I'll work it out. I think that's true of a lot of companies, actually. Bungie had much the same thing going on, you know? Like, people loved them for Halo. And then, you know, not to brag, because it's nothing to brag about. It sucks, and I wish it wasn't the case, because I actually really love the Destiny universe. But I kind of smelled which way the wind was going with, you know, the microtransactions and the dungeon passes and everything just slowly nickel and diming your player base to that degree. It's just not good. It's a really weird room. I don't think I've ever been in. Damage resist. I mean, look, here's the thing. I've got no problem with having skins and stuff unlockable in the game. That's totally fine. I've even got no problem with having to pay for expansions. Like, their free-to-play model wasn't the worst. It wasn't ideal. I think they could have stood to be a bit more generous with what they made for. Basically, I would have adopted the World of Warcraft model. I would have gone, okay, every expansion up to the last one is free. Just because it meant that, like, I remember so many times trying to get my friends into Destiny. Like, you know, after the first year. Because the first year, sorry, I should say Destiny 2, because I never played Destiny 1. Unfortunately, I did not have a console to play it at the time. And it was obviously an exclusive and wasn't on PC, and I'm primarily a PC player. But I didn't really have a, like, when it got to Destiny 2, like, we played, a lot of us played at launch. I remember playing with, like, 9 people of my friends at launch, which might as well be a miracle, because the only thing I've seen people play to that degree is, like, League of Legends, and I fucking hate that game. But the problem was that, like, whenever somebody would be, like, vaguely interested in the universe, you'd have to be like, okay, you can do all this up to this point, but the Bungie basically ripped away literally everything you can do early game. You know, like, I understand their logic, and I'm not saying I necessarily agree with it, but I understand where they were coming from in regards to the, like, content vaulting. I get it. I'm not sure it was particularly smart. I think you could probably have just done it in a more intelligent way and not necessarily. You need a baseline, right? If you're getting into Destiny 2, you need the story to get you going. You need like a baseline. Here's what the story is, and here's what's going on. Dropping you in the middle of a seasonal model is so stupid. Who's gonna fucking understand? I mean, what do you think of DE in regards to that? Because I think they do a pretty good job. There are other things I have problems with DE for, but I will say, as live service models go, I think if longevity is the goal, Warframe's done probably the best. Or at least of the games I've played. It's remarkable, actually. I was thinking this the other day. I was like, I never knew when I, hitched my wagon to this fucking game that it was going to be like this. All these years later. I would never have told you that I thought Warframe would be the quote-unquote last one standing. It did make me laugh. I saw somebody doing a little, like, meme about Destiny dying, and somebody put the First Descendant as a survivor, and I'm like, that thing's gonna fucking go. That is just MTX slot. No substance. Yeah, I mean, the problem with an industry being successful and making lots of money is that suddenly everybody wants a piece of the pie, and then the people who don't understand it come in and ruin it. Take my rocks. Actually, don't hate Citrine. She's not exactly what I want, but as a support frame, she's kind of cool. Why is the skybox doing that? That's really weird. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, there's a world where, like, sometimes games have their time. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think sometimes people just have to... People don't know how to let go, Like, I don't think Destiny was necessarily done. I think they could have continued it. But they should have basically gone all in on Destiny 3 after the final shape and just punctuated it. Maybe they could have taken a few years and been like, this is the last content update for Destiny 2, but we are working on doing future stuff with this franchise. The way they've pulled it this time is crazy, man. Like, the idea that they're just like, yeah, we're just done. Play Marathon, bitch. But then Marathon's resorting immediately to PvE content, which is hilarious to me, because you could have put that effort into Destiny. A proven franchise, Marathon's not been relevant since the 1990s. That's the thing, though. Like, the game itself was fantastic. I fucking love... Like, people, clown on the endgame thing, right? Like, I've definitely seen people being like, oh, step on a plate, throw a ball. But, like, as a cooperative experience in a shooter format, I think, there's only so many things you can do. And I think they did a good job of creating an environment for endgame that Warframe just never has. Or at least hasn't since the OG raids, which they've since chucked on a pile. Warframe did cross over with Unreal Tournament, yeah. Also, I just have to say, I hate the idea of Henry Cavill as the Doctor. Terrible. You don't want, like, super attractive. You want weirdly goofy looking. That's the point. What the fuck? Well, good luck. Guess I'm alone now. Think we're alone now. Oh, no, I've never really cared for Cross. There's something about his content was always a bit... I don't know. It left a bad taste in my mouth. He was a bit of a sycophant as well. Until it suited him, he was a bit of a sycophant, which I don't like. But, you know, to each their own. Well, like, it's not that Disney's it, right? Because I think, yes, to some extent, there was probably some level of... I think the increased budget worked against it. I think one of the strongest things about Doctor Who is that it can survive on a low budget, and it still is a good television show. However, Russell, I was saying this earlier, Russell's second run at the show was a lot more ham-fisted than his original run. And I think that writing really screwed the larger story up. I mean, I'm sure, you know, like, insofar as Absol, I'm sure he's a decent dude. I just kind of went off him. I kind of went off a lot of Destiny creators, to be honest. I can't remember what it was, what the discourse was that, like, put me off. But there was a point where things went a bit... Ugh, and would it have been... Post-Final Shape, maybe? It might have been, yeah. Oh my god, wait, what? Christopher Judge is coming back as Teal'c? Sorry, you just completely caught me off guard there. I am here for that. I fucking love Stargate. I really hope they don't fuck it up. Oh, I had such a crush on Sam. And Daniel, now I think about it, actually. The bisexual's alive in me, even then. Definitely the best one. I watched, what's it called? Atlantis. That was okay. I did not get along with Stargate Universe. Was that the one with the ship? Oh no! I didn't know that. I guess it makes sense. Like, you know, it's been 20 years since the show was on. Here's the thing. Right, we've talked about this at length before. Sometimes it's better to let a show die. Not die, but, like, rest, I suppose, is a better way to put it. Because, I mean, we've talked about Buffy a lot. I've talked about Firefly a lot. It scares me when they bring things back, because I feel like sometimes the legacy is ruined as a result of people who don't understand it just trying to cash in on like a modern audience. I mean, you know, that's fair. I was just saying, like, to me, I don't have as much of an attachment to it as you do, but I would be concerned that it would be too much, you know? Like, they would miss the messaging, something would go wrong. I think it's a bit different. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. I feel like there's a world where the cast of Firefly are akin to the cast of Buffy, in that both of them would not come back unless they were doing something, like, actually, you know, worth doing. Here's the thing, though. I feel like modern audience, I feel like it gets thrown around, like, you know, making a show woke, quote unquote, or whatever. But I don't think. I think it's the way that shit is implemented. People just don't know how to tell good stories. They tick boxes now. There's nothing wrong with writing quote unquote woke. I really hate using the word woke. I don't believe it's a. I think it's just stupid. Like, but I can totally see them doing exactly that and then upsetting people, and it's just not good. It's not very good. It's called PS1 style atmospheric drum and bass intelligent DMB Emerald Paradise, and it's got a picture. It's got the like the PS1 era like tropical beach background. Yes, the goalposts do get moved a lot. Here's the thing. People want the original fucking show. They want the original show back. But you could never have that. Exactly, yes. I need to go back into Sanctuary. I'm getting so into this conversation, guys, that I keep forgetting we're actually playing the game. I need to finish Citrine. Oh, God. Oh, I just smashed my knee on the desk again. What's wrong with me at the moment? Fucking hell. I'm just injury prone. Yeah, because it's not really about the writing. It's about discomfort with queer characters. But that's a very specific thing. I mean, there's going to be people who are like, oh, too many black characters or whatever as well, you know. There's bigotry everywhere. Not that you could really argue that for Stargate, I suppose, because Teal'c. And he was unarguably the coolest character in the show. Loved Christopher Josh. He's amazing. I think he would be weird as live-action Kratos. That would be, like, white-face Christopher Josh would be very odd. I will put it on the list. Oh my god. I miss that era of games. Something about it. All nostalgia, I suppose, but... Ah, to be young again. I've got to stop pushing myself down this rabbit hole because it just makes me mad and sad. I just want to be a baby again, man. I just want to play video games after school. I'm gonna play some Halo custom games. Oh, cool. I better be in VR at the moment. This weather would be fucking awful in a fursuit. You know too much. Guys, I cannot nail down like a stream schedule. I'm screaming all the time. A stream schedule at the moment. Because I feel like I cannot work out when most of you are around. Because sometimes I'll do them earlier on, and I'll get some people showing up. And sometimes I'll do them later on, I'll get people showing up. In this weather. I've got no problem with furries. You're entirely welcome in my community. But I would not do it in this weather. That's heat exhaustion right there. That's fucking genius. Holy shit. No, that's fair. Were you watching me from The Office? I'm workplace entertainment, guys. I got played in Aiden's Cafe. I should probably be sticking with these guys. Oh, I mean, I've never been ignorant, unfortunately. Overthinker from birth. I assume you have like a custom model for your avatar and VR chat then? I'm really curious like how much that sets you back. Because I know fursuits are really expensive. And like, I know somebody who makes like VTuber avatars. And I know she charges through the fucking nose. Not stroke a goon! Holy shit. Stroke a goon has been revived. God, I wish he hadn't. I keep looking away from the camera and then it freaks out. How are we doing temp-wise? 31 degrees. Alright, if it gets hotter, I might be worried, but it's not too bad outside at the moment, so we might be okay. I hate this room. It's so difficult to level in here. Everybody goes so far away. How are we doing? 22, 29. Oh, whoops. Stroker Goon's been revived. Oh, we lost Stroker Goon, guys. I respect the use of the, I actually don't remember what they're called. The little, like, lore entry things that we had to scan years ago. Somebody is using the profile picture for it in this one. Oh, that won't be visible to you. Shit! Honestly, I should get rid of this fucking bar. It's doing nothing for my professionalism. Can I have some more energy, please? Eat money, please. Wait, what? What? Oh, because you can't use items in Sanctuary Onslaught. Right. Right. Varies. You've got to get the base model first, then commission the texture maker and see if someone willing to modify the base avatar so the price varies. Ah. Yeah, I mean, I assume the base model... Well, actually, I don't know. I don't really know much about VR chat, to be honest. I find it a little intimidating, because, like, any social space is scary for me. Where will we get drinks? Amazing. Quality humour. Good show, sir. Oh, we finally get to do Final Fantasy tomorrow. I'm so excited. I've been missing it, actually. Like, I can stream it myself, but it's not the same. I don't have anything to do, really, other than level. No, and I suppose if you have a community as well. How long does this last? 20 seconds? Yeah. Right, are these two going to piss off, or are they going to go through? Oh, going through. I think I've seen your streams advertised in my server. So I think I have seen the model already. Looks cool. Looks cool. I pay attention. Where did my rock go? I've lost my rock. I don't know if I vibe with the rose quartz thing I've got going on. It looks a bit weird. It's just like I've been flayed a bit. Zeno was hella sick. He has since recovered, I think, but he's busy this week as well. Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. It's a little bit Pink Ranger. It's because the White Ranger, or the White, well, you know, like Wild Force had like the tiger, the like Pink Ranger was like a tiger lady, and she had like pink, gold, and white, if I remember correctly, and a little skirt because you had to know she's the girl. Except I don't know if they gave that to the Eagle lady. I've done 1% damage. I'm contributing, guys. I need like a big range mod on this. Make the crystal AoE really, really big. Yeah, I was tempted by purple, but like, I don't know. I think as I've grown older, pink is one of my favorite colors. I don't know why. I just sort of like suddenly clicked, but I really want a pink hoodie like I have in my my avatar, but I don't know. I feel like I'm too pale for that shit. It looks weird on me. Well, let's keep going. Fuck it. Oh, my foot still hurts from falling over on Saturday. I'm such an idiot. I was saying in chat last night, I literally hit those stairs. I hit that stair, that singular step that just took me out. Oh, I do like the crystals on them, actually. It looks really cool when they're paralyzed. Meh. I think pink and blue. Pink and blue are my favorites. But I do really like, if we're going by like color palettes, I have like a big thing for the whole like sunset sort of like. I can't really show it because I don't have. It's why I have my colors for Nezha. Yeah, it's just pretty. I have a set of D&D dice that look like that, and they're fucking gorgeous. I want to play D&D, guys. One of my players, fucking. Oh my god. We were gonna play at the end of this month, and then one of my players couldn't do it because he has to look after the dog for 2 weeks and can't make it to the session. And then another one can't do another day later in June, and I'm just like, oh man, come on. I just want to play. Well, neon pink's a bit much for me. Not big on hot pink, but I do like a nice soft pink. Baby pink. Pastel. Oh, yeah. Well, so we kind of had this. So I'm in a campaign that's been running for 4 years-ish. And we're coming to the end. But we're in like a weird sort of liminal space right now where we kind of... Basically, the party's been separated, and half of them are going to have to return from hell, effectively. Which is... Yeah, that's something. But in doing so, we've basically gone, okay, we had this like character that left, and I said I would DM their sort of epilogue story while we were like busy, while my DM was busy writing something else. And it's sort of now been going for maybe... I should have been wrapping up now had we had just full sessions. But I'm now like theoretically got to do it for another month and a half, which I was really not looking forward to. I'm not a good DM. I'm okay, I'm passable. I just like being a player. It's way more fun. I like living in the world. What's Fate Core? This is true. I think I like it gamified though, you know? I like the constraints of a game system to keep me on it, like, you know, give me purpose, and I don't know, it's I can see the appeal, but I think I definitely need something sort of gamified to frame it for me. This fucking gun. Come on, there we go. Sir. I actually hate this thing scoped. I should be just shooting with it. Yeah, I don't know. I just... It's one of those things that I feel like I've... I like the idea of doing it, but I'm such a scrambled, disorganized person that I really struggle to like run a campaign long term. I would rather be a piece in the puzzle. Hell, I don't even really mind being like a background character. Four die of 6 faces with pluses and minuses. Oh. Kind of reminds me of Illuminated Worlds, I think it is. It's whatever Critical Role did for Candela Obscura. I've not played a lot of different TTRPGs. I've played Pathfinder, and I played obviously D&D, and I've played a bit of Call of Cthulhu. I actually did my own Call of Cthulhu module. Should we do one more? I don't think it's worth it. The Paragale's max. We just try and kill stuff. Yeah, and we'll go and just top this off now. You get to choose to make your customize character abilities as you go during the campaign, even while making the sheet. Okay. I've been looking at Lancer recently, which is like a mech tabletop game. Because I've always liked the idea of doing like a Gundam style thing, but I don't know how it would work really. People like bread, man. I like bread. Delicious. I had the plinks on this whole time. Ooh. I'm starting to feel sweaty. Can I do like a... Let's just do a capture. Sure, whatever. We used to get this like sun-dried tomato bread from this farm shop near our house, and it was so fucking good. Honestly, when my parents bought it, I would just devour it. Like it would not get through. It would get through the door, and then I'd basically have already eaten half of the loaf. Bread makes you... I can't do the hand thing, but... Does bread make you, you know... Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. Alright. Damage resist. One of those. Crystallize. There we go. Oops. Yes. Yes, it does. But just a specific kind of bread. Oh no, the sun-dried tomato bread. I used to, but I feel like the age thing kind of fucks me up on it. I actually did watch the campaign, not campaign. God, my brain is like in 3 different conversations right now. I did watch the animated show, which was better than the movie, I think. Oh my god, come on. Yeah, right? Like, I feel like it was one of those things that, like, I could appreciate it when I was that age, but I feel like now I'm an adult, I feel like, that's kind of weird, man. You mean nonce pilgrim? Hi, Kova. How's it going? Not with your socks on. Right, yeah, you know, you're right. You're right. You can eat the gay bread, but you have to wear socks. I'm sorry, Kobe, you would have just come into the most unhinged conversation. We done? We're done. Cool, I can get out of here. Amazing. Yeah, I don't hate Citrine. I think Citrine Prime will be cool. I hope they do some really cool stuff with her visuals. With, like, the crystals and stuff. I love a bit of asymmetry and that kind of thing. Like having the crystals like a bit like that Atlas skin. The one that's like got crystals on it all over. Love rocks. Mmm, delicious. What did you have for dinner? I'm fucking starving. I have not had much today. Right. Who do we want to do next? Do we do Titania or do we do Gara? Breast friend. Yeah, we do. We do keep our socks on. I actually did really enjoy playing Varuna. She was cool. There's another one I, for some reason, made pink. Chicken pizza and fried squid. Chicken pizza is not my cup of tea, but it's only because I had a really horrible experience with a panini in a service station when I was about 14, and it was chicken and tomato, and now I can't eat chicken and tomato together, and bread. It fucks me up. I just, oh god, turns my stomach. If I think about it now, ugh. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Shall we do... Yeah, this is my Varuna. I gave her horns. And for some reason she's pink. I'm not sure if I like the pink on this. Yeah, we just finished Citrine. Where's she gone? I was like, rose quartz. Okay, see you in a minute. I feel like I kind of like this helmet better, just because it doesn't have like the weird like danglers, but you don't see the weird creepy face as much. Although you do see her brain, or rock brain. Huh? Sorry, what? Just ranked up to Mastery 8. Nice. Yeah, I think I prefer that. Is this gonna... Oh, that's horrible. That's not bad. I don't like the metal colors, but, like, the crystal looks good. Oh, right. I understand. Oh, when I was talking about the colors, I mean like this. That color. That color. This color. That's so pretty. I do also have, like, the way I made Uriel. Like this color. It's really nice. Not really. I kind of just grab something off of YouTube. And I usually get demonetized for it, but nobody gives a fuck because I'm not making fuck all money off of YouTube anyway. But I tend to use, like... There's a couple of really small channels that I'm actually not subbed to this guy. I'm gonna sub to him. I've been in this weird period at the moment where I've got like a thing for old PS1 era stuff. I think I'm just feeling very nostalgic. Just kind of like lots of these really old like PS1 soundscape type things. They remind me of like really old games. I'm gonna queue this to the next one. There we go. Yeah, so good. Everybody should watch Polarizing's video when it comes out. He's been working very hard on it. God, Gara's sick. They really nailed the Prime version. The basic version I always hated, but this is gorgeous. She's like a knight. Like, even without these like weird glass fins, she does look like a proper knight. It's fucking cool as shit. What should we do, Titania? I did Gara first. Switch over to the... I never got the Astela Prime, but I do fucking love the Astela. I have a Riven for it, which makes... I think I have a Riven? Do I have a Riven? No, I don't. I basically went for... fire rate, and it just turned it into like an auto cannon. It's great. Oh, there was a place I was farming them recently. I don't tend to have like a go-to because I feel like it changes so much. No, I get that. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely got some... It's got, like, the helmet, definitely. I feel like that's what I'm saying, though, is, like, without the fins, I feel like the helmet does look quite knightly. This thing, especially, this, like, little grill. But it's the beauty of Warframe. You can kind of make anything work. Speaking of, do I have a melee weapon to do? Let's finish the Argo and Vel. They really need some better sword and board skins. I fucking hate them. They're so ugly. But the like energy shield from this is so good. I just wish it wasn't a mace because I hate maces. Maces. We had the Vidaria Prime to do, didn't we? Yep. It's just auto build you, and we can worry about you later. It's just never really been my thing, to be honest. Energize. I don't know, Molt, probably. That'll do. See, I like, there's a weapon I use in Final Fantasy on my Dark Knight, which is like an Oni club, which I have a massive soft spot for that. My shield. Wow, that feels great. Wait, let me shoot something else. Pew! It's a railgun. That's sick. I think we might be, God, I don't remember what Gara does now. She has, like, the AoE damage thing. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, she is a good-looking Warframe. Even if I do hate the update she came with. Ugh. Oh, it's the... what is the name of that gun in Warframe? Not Warframe, in Destiny. There's a sniper in Destiny which looks like a cane in like a weird frame thing. Stormbringer! Yes, 2 new Warframes. Good thing I bought some new slots. God, I'm not really doing much. But I suppose that's a positive, because it means I'm getting the shared. Fry, bitch! God, I talked about Destiny again and it made me sad. Oh, yep, that hurts. Gotta be careful with that. Not Mac the Jester. Oh, they all left. No, they didn't. What? Oh, we got a Grendel. I'm leveling Gara right now, who is the glass frame. I'm not, honestly not sure what I'd describe her as, because I do not remember much of the abilities. I know she has the big ring, but that's her ult. Oh, wait, what? Gara has a, like a exalted weapon? God, I don't remember her at all. It's a very pretty frame, though. I know what it is. She looks like the Monster Hunter armor. She looks like the Rathalos Monster Hunter armor. If you colored her red, it's got that kind of like flared knight's helmet. Yeah, I'm not getting to use the damn thing half the time. Just Mirage just wiping the room over and over again. I assume it's her. Yeah. Can't complain. Less effort. I just need to stay close, really. Yeah, it reminds me of the Monster Hunter, like Rathalos helmet. I miss Monster Hunter, man. I used to play the shit out of that game, and Wilds did not scratch the itch in the same way. If you use it with Caliban Prime, it gets crazy. Ooh. Oh, because it's his weapon, right. I remember. Lash! I can do a ring! Yay! Yes, die to my invisible circle. It's not very tall, is it? That's because it also doesn't last very long. Oh, we're gonna have to do it all ourselves now. It's actually totally fine. Whoops. Yeah, it's just something about it. Like, I've talked at great lengths with my friends who played the games, but it just doesn't... There's something about it that I think being inaccessible and a bit weird control schemes and a little alien and a little niche kind of sold it, to be honest. And now it's more of a mainstream game. It's just kind of lost that, which is great for Capcom, but I feel like the diehard fans are just going to never be satisfied with it. I mean, Worlds was a good middle ground. I did really enjoy Worlds, but it was a very different game. But I got in this weird space where I couldn't do Rise. I couldn't play Rise. But I couldn't play Wilds either. I have such good memories of, like, Generations and Try, and even, like, my first one would have been MH Freedom 2. I think I did have Monster Hunter 1, I just didn't really get it at the time. I was quite young. Yeah, I just think the damage that had been done from me playing Worlds had kind of, like, fucked up my ability to play the older Monster Hunters. Plus, it wasn't on PC. Well, it is now, but I think, yeah. Sure, a bit more. What's your favorite monster? I have a big soft spot for the Naga Cougar, but I also really like the Brachydios. Big punchy man. Oh, the Naga Cougar is so good. Silverwind Naga Cougar was awesome. I've not really cared for the Rathalos in a really long time because I'm so bored of it. It's the Pikachu, you know? It's the Pikachu Charizard of the games. I'm so tired of seeing it. Hello, Manic. Goodbye, Manic. Don't hit my wall. It's the same thing. One of them's green and poison. Well, I guess unless you go for the millions of varieties they did of them. Phasmu. I do not know what that is. I feel like it's a weapon. Although I may be being dense, which is very real and possible. Oh. I'll have to look it up in a minute. It sounds familiar. Not frequently. Evidently from the fact that I don't remember it, but... Whip! These guys going? No, I think so. I think we're stopping. I have these, like, 0-calorie drink things that I've been drinking, like sort of sparkling water type thing. And they're not bad. They're not fantastic, but they're okay. There was a thought that went with that. I've totally forgotten what it was. Nope. Enjoy my non sequitur. Hang on. I'll look it up. Oh, I know this one. I have mastered it. I don't think I used too much of it. That's cool. I think it was something to the effect of they're kind of flavorless, but them. Oh, that's what it was. They're making me super fucking like burpy. So I get it for trying to be healthy. We'll do another run. 6 levels, probably take that long. I don't know if I have any other weapons to do. Let's have a look. The Argon Bell's done. There are so many like weapons that go over 30 that I just can't be asked to like actually finish. I think we're out of weapons. I think the Tatsu goes very well with Gara, so let's use that. Oh, yeah, literally right there. Should I just finish off the Tiberon? I don't know why I was hammering it, but it'll be fine too. Yeah, sod it. That'll do. Just do a couple of rounds of this, and then we'll move on to Titania. How long are we going? About an hour. Okay. Ugh. How's my room? 31 degrees. Yikes! At 7 o'clock almost. What is that noise, man? Big wall. Yeah, it'd be such a I'd love to be able to play Monster Hunter on stream. I kind of did it early on, but I remember there was a bunch of performance issues and it was really hard to like stay in the fucking game, so it didn't really end up being worth it long term. Plus, you know, inconsistency. Which I'm trying to beat at the moment. I'm trying to be good and stream every day, and I think it's sort of working. I've definitely noticed an uptick in consistent viewership. Which is nice. Hate being proved correct, that all I need to do is actually try. Such a spiteful bitch with that kind of shit. I'm just like, no, don't tell me I actually have to work on what I want to do. That's so hard. Also not necessarily true. I think there's a tremendous amount of luck that's involved in success on streaming and YouTube, but I have no excuse. I have already got an audience. I'm just like, no, it's hard to play video games every day. Behold the wall! thing's very pinpoint accurate. Two more levels. Okay, we can do this. A yo-wheel? I'd like to see a non-proto-frame Uriel skin. The deluxe of some kind. Don't know how I'd do it. Let's go all in on the demon thing. A devil! I actually kind of gave up on the, like, kind of, I guess the POM stuff with the Devil's Triad. Got very bored. I hope that's not something I need to have done for later, but to my knowledge, there's no, like, real ending to that storyline. $29. A Gawuda. I liked Araxia as well. I'm kind of sad that I mulched her. Oh, we're almost there. Come on. Here we go. Right, I'm not going. I'm not coming with you. I don't need to. I thought the glass pieces were supposed to like break off of her. I guess not. Oh no, I think they are. They just. Oh, she does look cool as a samurai. Do like that. Right, that's done. On to Titania.
How could you be a little fairy?
It's funny, I've got my window wide open, so sometimes I'll say stuff and I'm just like, I sound like a lunatic. Titania. Do I like this appearance? I don't know. Not really about the hot pink. I was kind of going for the sunset thing, but... You shut your mouth. Stop with your fucking catchphrase. Sure, whatever. I forget she just flies. Also don't remember Titania's abilities, we're just going to work it out. Everything is dying before I have a chance to do anything. also not sure at what point... Hang on, let's just look at the abilities. Fuck it. Spellbind, enemies, follow their weapons, whisk into the air. Cycle through, extract 1 for buffs. Lantern, Storm of Ravenflies. And that's the good one. Okay, fine. This feels definitely like one of those wait until you level up kind of frames. Everything's dying before I have a chance to actually like use the abilities. Sad. Sad. Oh, Kome. Holy shit. You don't see many of those around. I still think her little, like, web thing should have been saved for Araxia, but never mind. They were like puppets, I guess. Puppet strings. Wally kind of blew my mind, actually, with all the stuff that she gets to do. Next. That was dreadful, man. So inefficient. Nope, everything's dead again. Challenge usability for 2 seconds. Fine. Whatever. I wonder if people subsume over any of these abilities. Don't know if I'm just like, obviously, I'm not spec'd for it, but I can't say much of what I'm doing here feels worth. The 3 is good, if I remember correctly. The razor flies are just scary. Although actually that might just be on the board. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with these buffs, man. I think you pick somebody up and then you strip the buff from them or something like that. I just want to be tiny, man. There's so much to ask. Okay, that was a little better. I think I was lucky getting that Mirage when we were doing Gareth. They got me most of the way. Oh my god, that's haunting. Klaus, that was chilling. Honestly, the balloons are so nightmarish. God, this is so slow going, man. I'm probably missing a trick with her, to be honest, but it's pretty arduous. It would probably help if I learned what the twos do, but... Reading? What? Hit chance minus 50%, full moon damage 75 health and armor 50%, tangle, okay. So we want full moon. I don't know what's cooking, but it smells like airline food. Which just does not bode very well. Yeah, I feel like every time I'm trying, I assume, maybe I'm just mistaken here, but it feels like you have to hit them with the 1 and then a 2. Yeah, maybe we just call it for these guys, because I feel like I need somebody to carry me, basically. When I get the 4, I think I'll be alright, because that seemed like it was really bullshit, but... a big stretch. Wait, how are those leveling up, even if I can use them? Am I misreading this? Yeah, shrink down. You don't get it until you do. Okay. Why this works then? Sure. Also sure. I mean, she's gonna be worth lots of fucking mastery, which is nice. What's that? Gara? No. Garuda? Garuda, Zaku, and Kulabo. I'm small now. It's just so bizarre. I haven't done this in such a long time. Yeah, I don't know about the colours, but I do like the gameplay, to be fair. Also, she hits like a truck. Which for a frame I just slung together, it's pretty good. In we go. Yeah, I feel like all I care about in her kit is the 4. Everything else is kind of mid. Or at least confusing enough that I don't care. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure I'm just being lazy. Gonna run out of stuff to level again after this as well. So the grind never ends. Well, that's not true, actually, because I do have a lot of stuff that could be formed over and over again, but I don't know. It's not even like I need the former, you know, because I've got like 50 just sitting around and a million more blueprints. So I could, in theory, just keep making more more former, but it just feels like a lot, you know? A lot for 200 mastery apiece each level. 5 former to just get 1,000 mastery is crazy. Plus you got to level everything twice. Twice? 5 times? 6 times? 6 times. What I really should do is go through and do Steel Path, but... That's a chore. Right, the weapons are maxed. It's just Titania now. Am I better off just sort of like... This thing's sword weapons, so maybe I just let the razor flies do everything? Though I'm not sure how to spawn the razor flies. Let's try it in here. Is that another Garuda? Oh, we swapped a Garuda for a Prime for a Garuda. Don't make me recast my abilities. What the fuck? It's so selfish. I figured this was a drain ability and I was going to run out at some point. I like her. She's weird, but I like literally just for the last ability, it's worth it. Being able to go like Ant-Man and, well, you're more like Wasp, I guess. You're just flying around, shooting people. She's also supposed to be really good for mobility and like does a lot of damage with the razor flies, but she's not currently built for it. It's probably the one out of the 3 of the frames I played today that I will probably make an effort to get sorted. Could be what I do next, to be fair. But she's really slow going to level, which I don't care for. The other 2 didn't feel so bad. Mind you, all your abilities are unlocked from level 1 afterwards, so it might be a little easier. God, to think you have to fucking former the weapons as well. Madness. Mind you, they seem to be able to take quite a lot of mods just from the off, so maybe not. Yeah, she has a gun. When you go into the 4, you basically go tiny, but you're in an Arcwing. So you get 2 weapons that are Arcwing weapons. I don't know if you can switch those out. I assume not. I kind of wish you could. That would make this a lot more interesting. And bring Arcwing weapons into... I mean, she'd be the go-to for leveling Arcwing weapons, I guess, because you don't have 2 Arcwing weapons missions. 24. Ugh. Yeah, I think we just give it one more run outside of this, perhaps. Yeah, sometimes frames will have like exalted weapons. So like Excalibur has his sword, Ivara has a bow, Titania has the Pixia and the Dewata. So like the dual pistols and then the sword. But they're already maxed, so I mean they're gonna be with that. She's worth like 12k alone, I think. Yeah, look at that. We're so much closer to Legend 1 now. Plus she looks really cool. I really like her helmet. She's very like almost Gundam-y, I don't know how to describe. I guess it's the flight. Yeah, I'll have a think about how to dress her up later, because I don't really know right now. The fuck? That's new. I wonder how you can like buff her speed. I'm surprised she doesn't have like an Arcwing component, but I guess that maybe that would be too much. So what's Stagath? See her very often. Jesus Christ, how many Oxymorph sprays are going to spawn here? Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter, there's no loot in here, is there? The one trouble with Sanctuary Onslaught. You don't get shit for it aside from XP. Mind you, it is good XP. Because the enemy density is so good. We are getting there. Yeah, I reckon we can do this. Why are the conduits taking so long this time? There's probably a bad host, to be fair. I need to figure out how the razor flies work, because I feel like I don't understand what makes them spawn, or whether they're just always there, or I've just not noticed them. Yeah, I see them flying around, but I don't know. Sometimes it feels like they're not actually here to help. They're just kind of dithering. We're almost there. And then I shall have to think about build crafts. Scary. To be fair, Citrine also. I didn't really rate Gara too much. I love how she looks, but Citrine I would play as well. Again, it's another one of those ones I'm like, do I just wait for the Prime? I don't want to like... The only reason I did Noko and Uriel is because they're just both so much fun. And Dante. You know it's just going to be like years before we see the Primes. Yep, we're done. Hooray! Not quite to legend, but we're getting there. Progress is being made. I think I'm down to maybe one Warframe to complete now, which is literally Octavia Prime. God only knows when she's coming back. Got the Bone Widow to finish, which will be another 6k. How about I don't? Huh? How about I just stay here?
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing.
I'm gonna leave. I'm going to space. I've never been in here. Never, ever, ever, in all my years of playing this game have I ever been in this room. Holy shit. That boss arena has been in the game forever.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Very nice. Right. So, let's have a look real quick. Yeah, 18k-ish. 19k closer, I suppose. God, my dude looks so fucking dead-eyed. Holy shit. I do feel like she's probably the most useful of the bunch. Yeah, we're literally down to... Oh, Baruch as well. Yeah, Baruch we're almost done with, though. He's very close. I just need the blueprint now. Which wouldn't be too hard to get had I not been super unlucky, but... Yeah. Baruch, Prime, Octavia Prime. I got to finish the Void Ring, and then the Bone Widow. Right. I'm going to take a 5-minute break, I think, just because I need to stand up and stretch my legs. But I'll be back momentarily, so stick around. Nope, wrong one. Fuck's sake. There we go. I'm going to just do some quick building, but I am going to have to dip and eat my food in a minute. But I will think about this first, I think. Oh, she has augments, right. I forgot about that. Flight speed increased by 25%, fire rate increased by 25% using abilities. Oh, interesting. That's cool. That's going to be new Loka and somebody else, isn't it? Not one of mine, I expect. Oh, nice. Amazing. Hi, Blinks. How's it going? Right, let's just clear all this crap out. Yes, it fucking is. Actually, it's a bit cooler in my room at the moment, but it was 31. It's gone down to 30. Which is far too hot for me, you'll see. Right. What aura? Brief respite. Really? Huh. I'm gonna go growing power for now. Why would you need the shields? Just for shield gating? Mind rage, precision intensify, archon continuity, equilibrium, vigilante vigor. I mean, I'm sure this is a much worse. Aegis and headshot. What Gauss ability? Because I've not actually done a great deal of... I do have the Gauss subsume, I think. Because I've not actually... This is brand new to me. I haven't had... I haven't had Titania since, like, well, when she came out, so... Gauss is like thermal sunder, right? Oh, speedy relics, right. Okay. Good to know. What do you subsume over? Because I feel like the only thing I give a shit about in Titania's whole kit is the the 4 anyway. Fuck it, let's do it over the 3. Calx Biotics. Fucking hell. Jesus. Let's just top it up, shall we? God, I can't believe these things are something you can feed to it. Yeah, a bit of fur, salvage. There we go, that'll do it. Num 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 num. So, create a swarm of raided flies that transform an enemy into an irresistible floating beacon, attracting witless comrades before exploding on command. This one really throws me off, man. I'm sure it's good, but like, I just hate stuff like this. Too many cycles. Replace on 2. Really? Okay, then that works out perfectly. Sure. Like, I can see the value of it. It's just so fucking tedious. Right. Yes, we are building Titania now. God, I didn't even think about doing the weapons as well. Oh, no. Right. What do they suggest on here? Corrosive projection. Well, we don't... We're going to have to get back to that. Streamline. Do I want Exodus? What's the Exodus mod? Preparation. I did not even know that was a mod. Razor wing. Let's bump that up. Yeah, true. Yep. I streamed to both because... Oh god, sorry, my VTuber avatar just went a bit ballistic. Yeah, you'll see the chat on the screen, which I'm not supposed to have, but... Obviously, some conversation will not make any sense. It's kind of been even Stevens lately, actually. I feel like for a while it was only YouTube, and then for a bit it's been only Twitch, and now I'm kind of getting both. It's very odd. But I would appreciate a follow on either platform. If you are so inclined, because Twitch is probably the one to back. What am I doing? Razor wing blades. We just done that. My brain is a sieve. Blow. Thank you so much. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. But I do. You don't need to watch on both. I'm going to be like 2 minutes. I've just got to go wolf some food down, and then we'll carry on doing what this is. So apologies for longing you out, but I'll be as quick as I can. BRB. Through the BRB screen. I just totally forgot to do that. Anyway, BRB. I'm full of bolognese now. Oh, Jesus Christ. May have overdone that a bit. Right, back to what we were doing. I used to do, like, raiding in FF14. And my food would generally be ready around when we were in the middle of raid. So I quite often had to just run off and fucking stuff my throat. Stuff my throat. Wow, sus. I know, a real one. So much. Thanks so much. Apologies for immediately dipping after you did the follow. Right. What was I doing? Sorry, I just sprinted up the stairs and I'm totally out of breath. Prime flow. Right. Blind rage. Yeah, we can do that. Blind rage. Followed by continuity. Transient fortitude. Trans-based. There we go. There's the limit. What else goes? Oh, overextended goes in the ability range one. Understood. What are the... Oh, literally the ones I'm using are suggested on this build. That's hilarious. Mostly range? Yeah, okay, cool. I don't mind. It's chill either way. What else can I chuck on in the meantime? Right, we will, however. What do I want to add to this? Well, do I have preparation? I don't. Where do you get preparation? Arbitrations. Okay, that'll be why. Do I have I might have some Vitus Essence, I'm not sure. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Let's go for... What's that? Oh, let's change this to corrosive projection. Oh, wait, hang on. What am I doing? That should help a lot. I might not even need to. I'll do what the build I found says for now, and then we'll tweak later. Oh, fleeting, yeah. Hang on. Don't know if we can fit that. Oh no, it's 11. Okay, yeah, we're fine. It's just the preparation we're missing. Okay. I have lots of blueprints for Omniformer. What does it take? Oh, the 19 extract, that's the pain in the arse bit. Can afford it, I just don't know if I want to. Well, I mean, we've spent a lot lately. How much credits do I have? God, I tried to take my fucking finger off with a cheese grater. I was in such a rush. Oh, speaking of, actually, hang on. Hmm. I guess they don't offer all the alt helmets at the same time. I was looking for citrine, but I think unfortunately we're not. What is this? Sure. I don't need it. How much is the 19? No, that's fine. Yeah, so I gather, but it was more that I don't actually have the mod. I pop to thingy in a minute. Actually, hang on, I can look in inventory, can't I? See if how I'm doing with Vitus. No, is the answer to that. I have fuck all. How much did it cost? 30. So I need 10 times that. Yikes. Perhaps at some point. That's not for the moment. I'm just going to try something. Sure. Whatever. No, wait, actually, no, I needed to do a void tile. What am I doing? That's Saruman. Oh, my brain is just not with it today. Just do capture real quick. Oh.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
What is it about the thermal sunder that actually fucks them up? Is it to do with the movement? Oh my god. Oh, I'm moving so fast. Sir? Oh, do I have to be big for this? Lame. Oh, hold. Yes, of course. Yes.
Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
So much pink. But I feel like I can see why people use this for relics. Holy shit. Ah!
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
And I thought Uriel was quick. Fucking hell. The problem is, I suppose you're only as fast as the slowest member. Oh, we need to change the track over to something else. Let's do this one. Okay. I've seen suggestions for crimson shards as well. I don't know how many I'm sitting on at the moment. Also, I don't know what to do with these guys as well. Like, oh god, no Arcwing mod. No, wait, they use normal mods. That's hilarious. I'd never finished the Convulsion one. I mean, they seem kind of good, so worry about it later. How are we doing? I have enough to make a second. Do I want to commit to this just yet? I will former her, but I'm not going to do the former slot. The yeah, exactly, right? I mean, I have a couple of frames that I tend to use more than anything, but like if it's not Excalibur, Nezha, sometimes Noko, sometimes Uriel, sometimes Wisp. Basically everybody else I've kind of half-assed. Okay, fair enough. Well, either way, I want the benefit of the... Yeah. Let's get through this really quickly. You play with viewers? Yeah, so I'm happy to. Done a lot of that lately. Don't know why I changed, it's gonna turn me back in a minute. Why am I so shiny? Oh, citrine. Oh, it's the skin. I was like, why have I got little flowers floating around? Yeah, this is kind of stupid. I feel like they definitely need the FOV mod thing. Well, they were changing camera distance at some point, or like giving you the option to, which I think will help a lot. Angel of Destruction. I'm so shiny. I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do then, because I feel like my original plan was to try and build Titania, but it doesn't look like she needs a great deal of formering, really. I just wanted her to be pretty. Oh, I didn't change the fucking... That was the whole point. I was going to change her colours because I was wanted to see how good the... Oh god, that looks weird as shit. It is... Should be visible there, top left. Although there's a hash code, isn't there, as well? Bear with me a minute. I don't think this will take very long at this rate. I'm actually really not sure what I want to do now. Oh, post-migration. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, I forgot about the hands. I never got the Sandalis for the bosses. Oh, mean.
I've gathered enough data on that ability. Use another tactic.
Just will have to think of something else to do. Could try and do an arbitration to try and get that mod, to be fair. It's one I don't have, so probably worth it. Although, I never feel like I ever struggle with energy. There might be like the occasional game mode where it becomes a problem, but a radiant relic. Yeah, more. We'll see if we can finish her off. Yeah, I might look into building Citrine as well, because I do like her. Depends on the like how much work she requires to make her decent. Jesus Christ, how is this supposed to be controllable? She's so quick. Oh, it's Jade. I was like, why is there another flying one? The Angel of Pregnancy. Oh, she's maxed. Cool, that was easy. God, yeah, I should have subsumed straight away. Actually, can you do that on an unleveled Warframe, or do they have to be level 30 first? I'm inside the terrain. Whoa. No, shut up, Samaris. I'll do what I want. Or you try a different ability. Perhaps shutting the fuck up. I'm the world's tiniest Gundam. To be fair, Gundam Aerial might not be a bad shout for like a color inspiration for this. Might have a go with that. You can subsume on level 0. Okay. Okay. I think there was a couple of frames that I missed subsuming on because I had them long before subsuming was a thing, and I must have deleted them for slots or something. Not sure who, but I've been pretty diligent about getting the more recent ones sorted. Fucking hell, a bird just flew straight past my window. I've been thinking about overwriting my Excalibur Prime's Gloom. I don't know what with though. I did try and do Kulivo's Wrathful Advance, but I don't know if I like it. Well, that was easy. Let's try the colours. Ooh, doesn't look bad. I didn't even give her an ephemera. Maybe the wings? I feel like the wings are appropriate. The tail probably looks a lot less insane than Uriel does. But maybe the tail.
New alert marked on navigation 10-0.
Oculus, nice. Let's try that for now. That does actually line up so well. I like that. It's a shame it doesn't connect, but... Queen of the Fairies. I don't know why I've got the Bazzer on. I'm just going to put the Acceltra on. Or this. That, although the Plinks is supposed to be solid, I've just never gotten around to doing it. I don't know. Sure. It doesn't really matter, does it? Because you're going to spend all your time in the in the mini mode. Sure, whatever. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. Give me like an exterminate, sure. Why not? Oh, I was going to give you my in-game name. Shit, my bad. Hang on. I think it's Zalos hash 446. Yeah, you can just about see it at the top. Ooh, the wings look good. Oh, and that looks so much better as well. Holy shit. Hello. We'll sort something out in a minute. Again, I'm not really sure what I'm doing at the moment. I'm kind of like stuck. Because I expected a lot of this to take much longer. Oh, thank you. I'll see how yours lines up with mine. But I will trust players over Warframe. So Thermal Sunder I've been sleeping on. This thing's a monster. is giving me ideas about... Hang on, I need to check something real quick. Scaling from heat status on enemies captures 10 times ability damage. Siphon connecting it. Is Thermal Sunder any good on Uriel? I just feel like he's so good at applying heat that, like... That must be fucking gross. Oh wait, this doesn't have blast round. Shit. Shit. Yeah. So many abilities ruined by the fact they don't destroy containers. So fast. Although, if I remember correctly, I don't think argon crystals drop from containers, right? It's just from the nodes. That's what we were here for. I should really have just done a survival or something. I was hoping to be like a relic thing. What the fuck? Yeah. This is true. My favourite way to farm at the moment, honestly, when it comes to container stuff is Uriel. Because you just put one on and just fly her everywhere. And it breaks containers. Again, why wasn't that his subsume? Would have been so good. But alas. He's so good. I just wish, again, they'd given us the one. Would have been so cool. Ah, come on, man. There's gotta be something. Nope. Like, it's an enemy drop and then it comes off of, like, nodes and that's it. If I remember correctly. I keep seeing a salvage, or well, ferrite even. Can I be asked? Sure. Nope, nothing. What a waste of time. Right in the secret room. Probably not. No, only disappointment to be found here. She does seem very fun, Titania. I've definitely been sleeping on her for a long time. Well, apart from anything else, I couldn't get her prime, and I couldn't be asked to rebuild the original, so... I assume I mulched her, to be honest. Although she might have gone long before that, to be fair. We've had some banger frames lately. I don't know how I feel about Polly, but Araxia, Noko, Uriel, all absolutely amazing frames. Well, that didn't achieve what I wanted to. She looked a bit like Mesa there for a second, just because the almost the cap of the Signa. Right, let's have a look at this build, shall we? Interesting. Why intensify? Oh, because of the thermal sunder. Because you want it. Yeah. Stupid. Stupid. Let's try this. Let's make sure this is all working. Oh, that was such a waste. But it's hilarious that I can still equip them. My Arcane Energizer is actually finished, so... The only thing I'm missing is Prep. Which... sure. Just have to get it now. Did you want to play Blinks? I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm kind of just dicking around. I don't have a particular goal in mind at the moment. Okay. I always get thrown off whenever I see invite to clan. I'm just like, no, that's not what I want to do. Right. Let's test it out in where it's supposed to be tested out. Obviously, this is not going to be speedy, but I need Argon Crystals, so I'm kind of hoping something will manifest. Sure, why not? Well, you're further ahead than me. I'm only a little baby 30. It's because I got lazy. I played this game too long. It's all the newer players. Well, not saying you're a new player, but I know loads of people who started like a year ago or like 2 years ago who have shot past me in rank. Bloody hell, that is so stupid. Oh, the pink and green is nice. Ah, hello. Gotcha. Yes, that does seem ridiculous. Ah. Now, if only I was a better pilot. This is really silly. think free flight in Warframe always feels so good. Like, I really like it on Jade as well. Like, a lot of games are kind of afraid to give it to you, but you already get such good mobility in Warframe, it doesn't really matter. Defend a portal. It's 31 degrees again, fuck's sake. Thought we were coming down. It's supposed to be down to 22 on Sunday, so I'll just have to last the week. Oh, more Argo crystals, amazing. I have absolutely nothing to spend it on, but maybe... Oh, I can't do 2 Omnia at the same time, can I? Damn it! Ah, dang it. Yes, I've definitely been sleeping on Thermal Sunder. It's very cool. I shall have to think about that. I have to think about that. What do I want to stream tomorrow? I've got to do Final Fantasy in the evening with Xeno and Laws. So I'm not feeling like it's a good idea to stream FF. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe I do a late stream if the temperature's bad again. I'm trying to do one day on, one day off for Warframe. Just so I don't get bored. And it's kind of been working. I mean, we're in 2 hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes for this one. I would have done Cyberpunk yesterday, but the heat got the better of my PC. Ah. Ah. Oh my god. I'm so fast. Blech.
There are still undiscovered supply caches in the area.
Oh, sure. Nidus is another one I actually really like. I think I finished him. I did master him, but I've not actually built him correctly.
Another job well executed.
He was very cool. I think the Prime did a good job of like combining Infested and Orican shit. I could do with some void traces, why not? Oh wait, hang on. God, I'm so forgettable. Forgetful? I mean both. Well, oh, Kova! Thank you so much for the sub. Very kind. Very kind. Love a Prime. Always a pleasure. What am I doing? My brain is a sieve. Shouldn't be allowed. Let's just do quick shit. Quick shits. Have I got anything in mind? Absolutely not. This one. It's a real bugger the heat's been so bad, because I find streaming in this heat is a nightmare. Yay, good job! I was going to say I'll give you the pieces if you didn't have it. I got so much stuff I don't need. Titania away! Yeah. Oh, you were saying about Arkansas. There's a couple on like Grenier tile set. I forget which one, but they tend to be pretty good for. I'll have to look it up. Nothing that a Google won't find, and I don't mean that in a dismissive way, just I feel like the number of times where I go, oh, I know the best farm for this, and then I'll do it, and somebody will be like, no, you're completely wrong. That hasn't been true for like 6 years, you old fuck. Yes, this is very quick. Also, I do enjoy being little. Oh, sure. Kova, if you want a hand farming the Orokin cells, I'm happy to help. If that's literally all it is, let's find out. No worries. That's fair. I'm just anything. Honestly, anything you can give me to do on stream is very helpful because I have very limited stuff I can do these days. I'm just throwing anything at this, getting void traces. When do I want to stop? It's 8:20 now already. I might give it another 20 minutes. Make it a 3-hour stream. I would like to be able to go for the 4 hours, but I feel like if I start late, I don't tend to enjoy it as much. So it gets to evening time, and I've trained myself to be like, this is cooldown time. Literally in this case. But I will say, Blink, thank you so much for helping me with this build, because it is fucking stupid. Maybe I'll work on Citrine next time. What are you doing down there, sir? Sir? But yeah, I think like with regards to like playing with viewers, I'm totally open to it. So if you guys ever want to want help with anything or whatever, I'm totally down. Even if it's just another body. Oh no! I'm the slowest one! Holy shit. What's happening? It's also both Ivara and the Baza are on the same series of relics, so spooky. Love the Baza. Love the Baza Prime. Baza needs a Incarnon desperately. I really like that gun, but it would be cool to give it something that makes it like stand out a bit more. Oh. Run that a few more times, I think. I genuinely don't know if there's anything I'm actually chasing here. I assume, Blinks, you are... Well, you might be chasing something. If you're in the market, I'm happy to throw a relic at it. But judging by the fact that you're a Legend 2, I imagine there isn't much you don't have. No problem. Just get this Radiant. Oh. Oh, I like the Stalker ship with the new Simdali. Looks really good.
We received intel.
Kind of covers up the weird vagina thing.
Operations is here. Find them and capture them.
No, I burned all my energy. Whoops.
Mission complete. The captain has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Oh, off we go.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
God, you want to talk about motion sickness? Jesus Christ. Bro. What the fuck? Madness. You don't get this luck when you need it. But, like I said, I love having spare pieces to give to people. Was that Audi that wanted the Soma Prime? I just had the pieces for it. That's nice. I was thinking about this, because obviously, like, you know, people talk about endgame and Warframe. And I don't think it's a legitimate endgame, but there's something of having a way to help new players that makes me feel very good. It's always a nice thought when you see somebody who's like mastery level like sub 10 and they're brand new to the game, and you can like help them get a leg up onto something or give them a gun that they'll particularly like. Just nice. It's feel good. Maybe not considered endgame, but
We received intel.
nice to have a positive impact on the community.
Operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Yeah, I can see why preparation's useful.
Success. The captain is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. The relic has been cracked.
Oh, a Nezha.
Finish your mission to find out what's
Love a Nezha. In every game as well. Used to play him in Smite. Proto frame. Yuck. Are you fucking kidding me? What is happening? That's actually crazy. Streamer luck.
another job well executed.
I wrote into DE and they were like, yeah, sure, you can have your streamer lock. Just kidding, they didn't want me in the partner program like 7 years ago, so now it's on site. Sure. Good to get the void tracers back up again, to be honest, after I spaffed them all not getting Baruch. It's fine. Not a frame I'm particularly bothered about. It would just be for mastery.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Oh, that was so pretty when our thermal sunders went off together. It's a weird combo, but it sort of works. I don't know why. It's kind of giving me like Northern Lights.
Captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Oh my god, it's June. It's almost Pride colours. It's not. There's so much more. There are more than 3 colours in the Pride flag.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look.
For it is a rainbow. It feels weird having the Jade event on Jade Shadows and literally having no need of it outside of just getting the like farmable stuff. Like I think there's some arcanes, maybe. The Archon shards perhaps, but ugh. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Oh, the streak is broken. I'll keep the Cyberus because I think I don't know if I have... I do have 1 blueprint for it. Yeah, sure, why not?
Another job well
It's because I said about the streamer lock, you're not supposed to talk about it. That'll get you in trouble, it will. Eeny, meeny, money, mo. Damn, Vorban? Holy shit. I always forget he exists. I really hope I can stream earlier tomorrow. Not that, to be fair, the viewership's been pretty good today. But
received intel that somebody vital to
maybe I just need to stream for even longer.
capture them.
I could do multiple in the same day, just do different games. That might be a good idea. The routine evolves.
Mission complete. Captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
It does really wind me up that all you have to do to really get any traction on Twitch is, well, not all you have to do, but one of the things you have to do on Twitch to get any traction is to just stream consistently. Because I'm the most inconsistent human being I've ever met. Neurodivergent, am I right, folks? What's that term? Neurospicy? I fucking hate when people say neurospicy. Maddening. Eh. Sure. I don't know if I ever did the death cube. I feel like I did.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Dano.
Just raking in the void traces at the moment as well. Is it a baby? No, not a baby. Semi-baby.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Oh, I overspent. Yeah, perhaps I do arbitration next time as well, so if I can get that preparation mod. It's all these little things here and there. You know, I did the arbitrations for all the galvanized mods and then kind of went, meh, don't care anymore.
Part is done here, Dano. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
It's constantly smashing into everything. We. Oh. Ooh, good to have a spare. I'm gonna take a spare.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Dano.
I don't really have time because I'm gonna wrap stream, but I might do it next stream if you're around, which will probably be Friday. Yeah, tomorrow I'll do something that isn't Warframe, and then Friday I'll do Warframe again. But I think I am probably going to wrap now-ish, to be honest. It's about 3 hours. So thank you so much for the help. It's been a pleasure. Always happy to play again. But I think 3 hours mark is probably a safe place to stop. So, I can't remember if there's anything else. Nope, I think we're good. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow is something, and then at 7 o'clock I'll be on with Zeno on his channel for Final Fantasy. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you so much. If you're not following and you're being silent in the chat, Twitch follow would be great. The subscription on YouTube is also great, but no pressure either way. Otherwise, it's been a pleasure, and I will see you tomorrow. Farewell.